Hey everybody, welcome back to my Let's Play of Breath of Fire 2. This is Savage Sage, and last time I told you that we were going to be doing some grinding. We saved the Grassman Spar, and he told us that we needed to head west of Tumlin to the Great Sea of Trees, but I actually have some other things to be doing. First off, let's show off the little bit of grinding that I did. I would love to change my buddies. So yeah, everybody's kind of around level 21, level 22, so not too much higher from where some of our main party members from before were at, but I definitely got like Bo and Spar caught up. Jean is 22 as well. So yeah, and we're going to be running with Rand and let's do Spar, because we definitely haven't seen enough Spar yet. And I feel like... well, I'm trying to think of who else I want to bring. We already have Rand, so I'm definitely not going to bring Bo. Let's bring Nina. That'll be okay. It's an interesting party. It's kind of hard because it has like two mages. Because Spar is definitely a mage. But it'll be good. It'll be good. Like that? Sure. Sure, let's try it like that. Because... Yeah, so let's take a look at some things. Nina learned Typhoon while I was grinding and stuff, so that's an amazing spell. We'll be using that a lot. Spire learned a bunch of different spells. As you can tell, he's definitely more support. He has Warp, he has Exit, that's nice. Sap, not super useful. Agility up, Defense up. He's going to start getting some better stuff coming up soon. Right now, not too useful. Rand still has the same stuff that he had before, and Ryu, same story, but Ryu obviously is level 27, way higher than everybody else because he's always in the party, so... and just to kind of show you off Spar, like his wisdom's 111, where Nina is sitting at 108, so he has really high wisdom. It's just his, his spells aren't necessarily the best, not like Nina's. But another thing that had happened is our town grew while I was doing that, because we did ask the carpenter to build us some more town, obviously. So that opens up town 4, 5, and 6. So this will be my township guide part 2. We will be filling out those houses, and I will be showing on screen for you what the other options are, but I'm just going to walk around real quick and show you. It's cute, the little town that was made. Be careful because of the fertilizer on our crops, duh. And so these are some of the houses these are the houses that we're going to fill, so 4, 5, and 6. So I will meet you where we're going to pick up our next resident in just one sec. Alright, and we are in Captain here. We want to go in the house next to the inn for who I'm going to get today. Hope he's not in here. Where are you at? Hello? Locker, hello. Yes, I did build a town, and you are a patient for House 4. So there's a couple interesting people that you can get for House 4. Obviously you could go for Kara Shiniko Fu, which is an old guy in guns, who will open up a weapon shop, which is actually pretty dang good for you. If you wanted to do that, it's a very interesting option. I think I have plenty of weapon shops there with 32, so I'm going to skip on that. And also Barus is very interesting. Not necessarily worth it, but he's interesting. So now I'm going to go cut to where you guys will see, and I'll meet you where we're going to go and get the 5th resident in our town. And we are actually coming back to hometown here, and we're going to go into the house. I believe ours was here, so we want to go to the one... oh, it's... Fine, we'll rest at the end. We could use a good rest. Fine. But yeah, House 5. House 5 has, honestly, there's only real good option I see here. The other ones are kind of useless in my opinion, but, I mean, you could do it if you wanted, but the guy that we're going to be getting today is going to be giving us, like, the best item shop in the game, and we'll be taking advantage of that actually really hard here in a sec. It's kind of part of our little grinding tour and getting equipment, because he sells a bunch of accessories and stuff, as well. And obviously, as you've seen, we have not had very many accessories for anyone. So this will be helping boost stats. And, yeah. So then I will meet you guys where we're going to get our 6th resident of our town. Alright, and down here is Salvador, who's in the prison where Jean was originally. He makes little statues of people in your town. He is the sixth and final member of resident of our town that we're going to be filling. You could get the bank, which kind of fills out your town if you wanted, and that's with Surfy. The other options are, none of the options are really good for the sixth resident, I don't think. So that's what I personally choose to do. And I don't know, he just gives like a cool little aesthetic to the town. But yeah, he's here in Semafort in that old prison that Jean had. So I'm going to meet you guys back over at Township so we can start messing around with our new residents. Alright, and we're back in Township, and he made us a little statue of Ryu, considering that we, oh my gosh. I hate that color, but we'll keep it. Like, I painted the town for us. Locker, obviously, he was our fourth resident, so, that's interesting. Yeah. I mean, it's okay, it's alright. Let's go check out our residents. I guess blue log houses. It's a thing, I guess it's even, like, teal. Alright, that's how we're keeping it. He wanted to paint it that color, that's what it is. So, yeah, the main one that we got is the accessory shop, and I don't even know if I spent all my money or if I have some money left over from the equipment. Obviously, Salvador, yes, with Arch, that would be so grand. So let's go ahead and do Rand. Yes, an inspiration of Rand, and it's going to take him 10 days to do Rand, but that's okay. He's going to, oh my gosh, and he takes Rand from us. Fine. I forgot that he takes Rand. It's kind of annoying just for statues, but fine. We'll just do the same party, but with Bo instead. Fine. Fuck you. We'll do defensive too. Put them all behind Ryu. That works for me. So he'll start making a Rand statue. It's vastly not worth it, but it makes the town pretty, so it's fine. Everything's fine. And this is the item shop. Like I said, he's selling accessories, so I don't know if I can even, yeah, I don't have anything to buy. We'll be coming and buying here more stuff as time goes on, but right now, absolutely, I will be doing, let's get an iron BR for Bo. I just want to make Bo a little bit more tanky. It's similar to Rand. He's got, he's still nowhere close to Ryu's defense, but he's got at least some defense to him, a little more hefty, because even though he's going to be our healer, that doesn't mean, and the other guy is just the painting guy, and if we talk to him, he's going to change the color. I'll keep the teal. Like I said, if you're really like trying to go for the best game or make it the easiest for yourself, you should definitely get the armory for the fourth resident, because they do have some good stuff, but like I said, I don't want 3 armories in my small little town. That just seems a little silly, perhaps, so this is what I opted to go with. So now that we're done here, let's get on our little whale. Hello. He's so cute. And we're going to head west of Tumlin. Just like Spar told us, because he said that we could talk to the Great Wise Tree to help get some advice on what the heck could be going on in Gate, because we saw that all the trees had just suddenly died there. And so yeah, like I said, this is the part of the game that as a kid, this was it. It just ended for me. That's it. But we actually want to go here. And this is that one beach of the guy. So this is right where we got the whale originally. But with Spar in the party, we can now get over these trees. So even with Jean before as the frog, he couldn't get over all these trees, and Spar can just walk straight through them. Yep. And as a kid, I just never figured this out. And there is some new enemies in here. A Venus fly trap, obviously, but they don't say that part. Spar, so usually Spar, he's nice in boss battles with his buffs and debuffs. He does get better later, like I was saying. Right now, he's not so good. He's cool. I definitely use him late game a lot because he does get some of the better healing spells as well. I never use him as like my main healer, but he's a very nice support character. But this, I guess, this is kind of like the mid game now, and when you first get him, he's just not so good. But Bo got to level 23, learned heal. That's nice. Spar got drain. Cool. So let's take a look at heal, because I think Bo's the first one that has learned that. Yeah, recover all bad status. So that's really nice. And drain obviously does the AP. It's the same as sap, just for the other respective stat. So let's check out the Great Wise Tree here. What's up, Tree Man? Oh, well, I guess I'm the Tree Man. You're the tree. Spar has just returned. Don't talk in the third person. We do need your help to find out about the forest and gate. Apparently the giant demon that we saw as kids is really messing with stuff. What's about to happen to the world, tree? Come on, talk to him. Oh my god, that tree has a face? Really is a giant wise tree. Looks like an old man. Took so long to get back, I forgot everything. Oh my gosh, she's got Alzheimer's. It's your fault, Spar. You're just hanging out in a carnival. Go to Tumlin and borrow the therapy pillow. I see. Okay. So we have to go to Tumlin and get the therapy pillow. But to do that, let's go try it out. But nobody there speaks the same language as us, it seems. It seems like they're all, they don't really know. I mean, we can try, though. Maybe somebody will. Did you say something? See, they don't understand what we're saying. Yeah, we're on a jury. They want to understand our language. Why? Oh, a musical instrument. Where could we get something like that? A famous flute from Highforge. Understand? Then see ya. Well, that's interesting. Let's switch up our party a little bit. Let's do Sten, and you want to bring Sten with you for what we're doing. Promise. Just trust me, okay? Thanks. And then Cat is actually a little under level as well right now. So we'll do Cat and then Spar. Yeah, that's fine. We can do... Parallel works for me. That works for me. Alright. And I am going to go Shamanize real quick. So let's go to Township. Alright, I got ourselves all Shamanized and we are ready to go. And, wait a minute. Who the hell is that? That's right, it's Spar. He's a girl now, though. Yep. So if you fuse Spar with the Shaman Sesso, you get this little girl. So we'll be showing that off as well as regular Spar because I haven't gone over his regular ability yet either. So we heard of a place called Highforge, and obviously I did, I fused Sten with Sana as well, as I usually do to get him that extra attack. Let's take a look. I forget exactly where Highforge is. It escapes my memory. It might be to the south, actually. That is where it is. I remembered. So you want to go south of Township. There's Township right there. We're going to go south. Wailing it up. And there's a little random house out here. You can check that out if you want. We'll come back there. Actually, no. That's where we're going to stop on the wire. Let's check it out right now. Let's do it. Alright, little Spar. Cute. What is down here? I have nothing to do with it, so go ahead without me. I have no idea what you're talking about. But okay, I'll be sure to leave you here. Bye. I also wanted to take a look at Spar's stats like this. Look at that wisdom in this form. Jesus! Now, if he could ever get some spells to go with it, that would be cool. So let's go try to find this Highforge place that they're talking about. Do you hear that? That's right, the battle music has changed and evolved, and it's gotten even better. That's one of my favorite things about Breath of Fire, and they do it in every installation of the game. As you get in through the game and get deeper into the game, the music just gets better and better. But here is some basilisks. They can actually kick your ass a little bit, so be careful. So Spar's new effect is Spore. I didn't go over his old effect before, but it's Nature. So I'll put those both on the screen for you right now. I mean, to be honest, neither of them are super useful. You can use Spore, and I guess we'll try it out here to try to put these guys to sleep. But it doesn't seem to be too successful every time that I use it. So there's that. These guys do use Egg better all the time, so be ready for that. Like, they're all hitting Cat, and it's rude. But with our equipment and our levels, we should be pretty okay right now. I mean, you can always be better, but yeah, see, well, I guess they stopped moving. It did put them to no, neither of them are asleep. It's always the same way, I feel like. It never really works. But I do like Spar, and this is my second favorite form that Spar takes. Spar is unique, like, so everybody is going to have a transformation, except for Ryu, with the shamans eventually, once we have some more shamans, but Spar is unique in the way that he has multiple. Here's another, I believe it's a new enemy, the Stone Golem, but the background is definitely new here. Ooh, I should have Cat heal herself. I love the new battle music. Like, it is absolutely stunning. They did such a good job with it. Let's see, Spar. Special 43? Could do worse, for sure. This guy is just super bulky and has healing. He gives a lot of experience, though. You can find these guys in Tumlin, too, where I was grinding, so that's why I've already definitely has his HP. But I don't think I have shown him to you guys quite yet. Definitely, I mean, he takes a little bit to kill, but he's definitely worth it, I feel like. And Rio can cut him down with his insane attack stat right now, but 4,000, that's nice. Cat's level 22. Cool. So we want to travel up here, I believe. Here's another new enemy for you, I believe. Dynafung, the pollen we've seen before. Let's go ahead and have Sten use Flame, just because he's the only one with, like, a all-targeting spell right now, since Nina's not in the party, and Spar definitely doesn't have anything like that at the time. So one thing you could do with Spar is if you wait until we get into the tree later, which I know, because we just now learned about that this episode, but it was on the Township guide earlier, and you get that guy as one of the residents, you could teach Spar pretty much all of those spells that he has. So that could be interesting. Just most of those spells are not worth it by the time that you can do that. And Spar learns his own kind of spells anyway. Like, Spar's not a bad character, he's just different. You have to use him in the right ways and to support the people the best. But he's not like a damage output or anything like that, and he never will be. Here's some more Basilisk. The enemy encounter rate is always insane. Let's try Spore one more time, just to see if we can get lucky. And I really should just be, I keep spreading out my attacks as if I had a Nina or something to do the all-hitting thing, but I don't. So I really should just be focusing my attacks on one, get one dead, and then move on to the next one. And can I just say, I really like Sten in this color format way better, to be honest with you. Like, I know he's shamanized and all that good stuff, but it's working. I guess she did get that one to sleep, so that's kind of cool. He's dead now, so it doesn't matter, but yeah, and in this form, Spar has a lot of AP. So once we get some spells and get a little bit more useful here, it's super nice. Super nice. So we want to climb up these cliffs. Definitely be gaining a fair amount of levels. Oh my gosh. What I was going to say is you'll definitely be gaining a fair amount of levels just trying to get up here, because the encounter rate is so dang high, and these guys do give decent experience. Alright. And Sten did move to level 23 in that last battle, so that's pretty cool. Life is just full of battles, but let's go and check out this castle here. Is that another monkey? Interesting. Oh, at night, it's night, whatever, monkey. It's not even nighttime, you weirdo. Fine, you know what? We're gonna sleep outside, and in the next episode, we will explore this place that we heard of High Fort and see if they have this flute that we heard was rumored here. If you guys like this episode, please consider subscribing. It helps me so much, and I will see you then.